Two of the game's best talents get set to do battle tonight. What a performance last game. A number of hits and a few goals. Wow. Gilman's both a sniper and a bomb layer. Pounder and I have been buzzing about this matchup. I know you're excited too, and it's finally ready to go. Next. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Assassins win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. The Bruins gain control of it. Boston's got it in their own zone. Here's the collision. Here's a feed in front. And that's deflected off someone in front. The Assassins will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Offense's zone face-off, he wins the draw. Long jam in front, that's broken up. On-man rush. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. There's going to be a call on that one, James.
And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. We got a whistle, penalty coming up. Black's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
For the scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by 1. They want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Keats gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Bruins take control of the face-off. Fires it! And that one's turned away. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Minton's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Boston's won the faceoff. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Quick pass across to Minton. Hammers one from the point, and that one goes up and over.
You can have the hardest shot in the world, a ton of velocity. It can be so heavy, but if it doesn't hit the net in the right spots, it's not going anywhere.
But it's really got them on their heels here now. And look at this tremendous puck over here. Shot! And that's blocked in front. Oh, what a save! And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Quick feed to Black. Loses his balance on the play. Picked up along the boards by Howland. Oh, some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Shuts him down.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
On the attack along the boards. Shot! No room for that one to get through. Honk is moving the puck through his own zone. Long breakout pass to center. And the ball denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it and he makes the save.
And sure, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Oh, absolutely rocks them. Montreal's through center and now in the offensive end. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we've still got zeros on the board. The Assassins get a hold of the draw. They gain the And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Minton's won the draw. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Moves it to Minton. Gives up the body in order to block the shot. And a great save.
Let him just fall over that shot and makes an incredible save. Getting to the top of his crease quickly. Because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Quick pass to Gill. Gets the puck over to Block. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Drills him. Tries to feed it over to Minton. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. And there we go. Icing is the call.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Here in the lane going to the frame. We're still scoreless. Blacks won the faceoff.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that, get out of your zone.
We got a penalty coming up here. Drives to the paint. Fantastic save. Passes it over. And that counters off a stick. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Blacks going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Oh, no, there he goes again, James. It's the second time this period, and it's real tough to get into a rhythm on your bench when you consistently take penalties.
The Bruins once again send out their power play unit.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And the puck clears the zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone.
This entire play is fantastic, James. Reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Well, partner, it was only a matter of time before you know who got on the score sheet.
Yeah, it's almost like the lights are the brightest against this team, that he finds a way to get it done. I mean, just look at the stat sheet. I mean, he's a point-per-game player in this series, and he's a massive contributor for his team.
There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
He's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space. Feeds it down low. Handles the puck at the point. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were. It's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
Lets it fly. We got to stop it as the puck sails over the glass. The Bruins have manufactured a lot of chances here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. Montreal's won the draw. The Assassins will play it in their own end. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
The Broons had a strong period, James. I really liked the first 20 minutes, their effort, their underlying numbers. They have the majority of possession, but they are trailing by one, so they're going to have instincts around the net, look to attack, drive, and put it by the tender.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. The Bruins have the puck now. Can't keep a hold of it. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. The Assassins have it against the wall. Levels them with the hit. Scooped up along the wall by Gill. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Minton's lugging the puck. Slides the pass over to Dillman. They've got numbers here. And there's the save. Lets it go. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. And he's got the answer for that one. Gains the zone through the middle. Puts it on net. Makes the save. Oh, just a textbook hit. They've got numbers here. What a stop as he puts on the fire. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Minton's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Honk has got the puck in his own zone. Boston's crossed the line and on the attack. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Slides it over with pace to Black. Good hit. Trying to get the puck out of harm's way. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Tries to the crease. Decides to think about it. And he takes the dish. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Black. And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency. All perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender.
Puck moved over to Black. Montreal's got the puck in the corner. Feeds it up ahead. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Shot! And he makes a save there. Into the corner now. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. Often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position to make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
Handles the puck. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, he get nailed.
Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Avoids the poke check. Makes some space. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. This is just a great goal, James, and just reiterates that in today's game, the hands are separate from the body. He's stumbling and still has his eyes on the puck. Not in the greatest position, but manages to get a shot off that beats the tender.
Here in the late goings of the period, Boston's got a 1-goal lead. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Slides it over to Black. Dishes it off. Wagner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Bruins continue to lead here in the late stages of this second period. Boston's taking possession in their own end. Works it across to Dillman. Oh, he hammered it.
Oh, he knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, Jane.
He's got a step. Pressure has resulted in an equalizer here tonight.
As an athlete, you always know the end of the period is critical time, and you want to maintain pressure. You want to gain momentum heading into the third. That goal did just that.
Shot! She closes the lane as she crouches down and blocks the shot. All alone! And a penalty's coming up on the play.
You're on a breakaway. You have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to the penalty shot.
Black's got the puck, and here he comes. Big save, and breathed a sigh of relief. Here in the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. The Bruins win it in the defensive zone. Honk is taking it from his own end. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
Well, he gets away again, using his speed to get to open ice here, James. Multiple breakaway goals in this one. You'd think that the opponent would have an answer, but they don't right now. He really has those first three strides that are breaking away from the pack.
The centers will glide into the dot. Black's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, and he wants to get that one back as the stick breaks in the play. Looks like it on the play. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. This one's still deadlocked as we are now underway here in the third. Quick feed to Minton. To his teammate. Takes a shot. Oh, and Lundberg gets robbed once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You gotta keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Black's got it along the boards. Grabs control of it at the point. And there's a clutch save on the play.
I love the way that he battles for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes a save.
Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. Puck is dropped. He wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Dishes it to Minton. Delayed penalty coming up here. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
He's such a dangerous penalty killer because he's not afraid to pounce on loose pucks as we saw earlier with the shorthanded goal. But now, he's the one in the box.
Boston's won the draw. He's it over. Huge steal in his own end. Sends it in on the attack. Boston's got the puck along the boards. And a little body contact on that play. Puck clears the zone. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Moves the puck. Shot attempt completely falls on that. Makes it look easy with the stop. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Boston's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Block, and that's why she kills penalties.
Yeah, it's not just about working hard, it's about anticipating, so you got to be smart to be able to get to those lanes quickly.
And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Kind of nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Directed over to Craig. Absolutely rocks him on the play, and that sends a message to the bench. And manages to clear the zone. Takes the puck. Moves the pass in front. And that's the stop. Big hit.
All day, every day, baby!
Go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. So the coach is going to like this goal. It's all about the effort and habits, not turning away from the net after the original shot, James, but continuing to track it and able to deposit in the net.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And it's a quick pass to Black. Along the right side into the offensive zone. And that's just out of reach. Montreal's got the puck. From the point, they take control of it.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, haven't he, James? And to the fans appreciate him.
This rivalry series, it is tilted in one direction, and it's his way.
Well, he's just lit when he plays this team, isn't he? I mean, the competitive juices are flowing, and he's got ice in his veins, but more importantly, who's defending him? You better defend him by committee if you want to stop him.
Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Takes a hit on the play. Slides it across. And that slides right out to center ice. Grabs it in his own end. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, you can see in his body language that he's frustrated with himself as he dances to the penalty box for the second time this period.
Boston's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
An opportunity on the power play here. You got to forget about that shorty, otherwise you're going to be scared to handle that puck at the top.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Craig's got it in the defensive end. Puck slid down the ice. Receives the pass. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. That's a solid check on the play. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. And he cuts that big again. Montreal's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Steps into the offensive end. The Bruins go over on the power play, and with it, a blown opportunity to seize control of the game.
Frustrating here for the group that went out there, James, on this power play. A critical time of the game, an opportunity to and you don't do it. Real deflating.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Wagner!
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You gotta like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James. But finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Scoops up the puck now. Moves by the chest. How did he stop that one?
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Excellent stick work on the play. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Tosses it on to Minton. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Honka. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Boston's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Here's a chance. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Passes out front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Oh, he got stopped right there.
Well, call it what you want, the lacrosse move, the Michigan. I mean, they practice it so much in practice, and it's become innate to do it in a game. Unbelievable attempt, but denied by the goaltender.
The Assassins are going to be penalized for a holding call here.
That's a real tough penalty to take a ton of pressure on your PK unit late in the third period to hold this game tied.
Moves around along the half wall. And look who's at it again. Another hit. He scores! A power play goal puts him in front.
Well, there's critical junctures of the game where your specialty teams have to come up huge, and they do here, and they break the tie. So much pressure when the time and clock is ticking down, and you have to have a sense of urgency, and they had just that. They score the goal-ahead goal, and you can see how excited they are. They'll have to keep their emotions in check. They need to close this one out.
Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. They move the puck out of harm's way. With the blast. And that'll do it from ringside here. Boston's time of possession, a big reason why they skate off with the victory tonight.
Yeah, and it's a close one, but felt like they managed the puck with that possession, right? They didn't turn into giveaways. Instead, they turned into opportunity, and as a result, they wind up getting the W.